Hi everyone, and welcome to AgentPrizm. My name is Gina Vakian, and I'm the founder and person behind the application. My dev team has put this together, and we're just rolling it out to you now to get feedback and to get first users on the platform. I've personally been using this platform myself for other applications I'm working on, and the whole reason for this code being here is that the problem I came across is memory. As many others have noted on the internet, agents have one problem, and that is that they forget from session to session. If you work on different machines, if you work on different browsers, uh, they will not keep your memories across sessions, across computers, across windows. And so I need to have something common between sessions. Some people will tell you that you want to have an open source solution that can stay on your machine, where you can the database will remain on your machine. But the problem with that is if you're using a multiple workstation environment where you are moving from one computer to the other, that will not work. So unless you're going to have one server in your house or in your office where all your workstations will connect to, the next best thing is the MCP and the cloud server. So I want to show you quickly what this is all about, how to get started. First of all, this is available on ClawHub for OpenClaw, and the way it works is you can search for AgentPrizm, one word, and you will see the AgentPrizm memory. Here you can read the information about the skill and get an idea of how to call it and how to use it. The easy way to use it is to give information about it, your API key, to your agent. If you're using Codex, if you're using Claude's, not Claude's, if you're using Opus 4.8 or any other agent, give the agent your API key and the MCP info, and they'll connect right away. So this is how it looks on ClawHub. You can also obviously plug in the skill for into your OpenClaw install by going to Skills and searching ClawHub for AgentPrizm. I already have it installed, but this is how you will install AgentPrizm through ClawHub. Very simple process. That's why I put it up on ClawHub to make it available to the entire OpenClaw community. On GitHub, you can look for AgentPrizm, and you can see several repos. They're all public here. This is the OpenClaw interface, and this is the integration information. In the integration info, you'll see some samples, examples, how to connect, documentation, and basically see more info about my application, about AgentPrizm. Now, in the site itself, when you want to connect, start using it, you'll come to agentprizm.com. Here you can go start building free. And once we come into the application, this is what it looks like. By default, you come in with a free plan. You've seen this is a hobby plan. You have 0 agents already set up. This really means 0 out of 2 API keys, which means context. So if you have 2 applications and you want to keep memories separate, you'll create 2 API keys and give 1 API key to all the instances that connect to that application. So you might have application A, application B you're working on. Just give your agents working on each of those apps a different API key, and that'll determine the context and limit what the memories are being stored and who is getting them. So we can start with the first API key. We click on mint the key, we give it a name, simple name, and create key. This gives you the key, which is visible up here. You can copy it, and like all platforms, it'll only be visible once. Once you close this window, you will not be able to see this again. If you copy this key, it'll also give you an immediate way to test the connection out, which is right here with this curl. So if you just grab this curl command with a copy and we go over to terminal window, paste that in, we can make a call, and this will tell us that there's a 1 sample memory in here. That's a demo memory that you get by default. As you start using this system, you'll be able to see memories here. It also shows you how to configure the MCP server with your API key inserted. So the easiest way to do this is to take this, copy this block out, and give it to your AI agent. We are here on, we opened up terminal window connected to Opus 4.8. I can tell the AI to connect to the MCP server for AgentPrizm. And here is the info you will need. Again, I'm doing this the easiest way possible. And if you give this to your agent, Codex or Opus, it'll tell you I already have it connected because I'm already been using the same tool, but this is all it takes to connect and start using the MCP from your agent. That's it. So I'm only, oh, here we go. It's actually smart enough to know about the demo. Okay, let's do this. Let's recall my notes on AgentPrizm pricing tiers as a sample of how this actually works. This was not planned. These are memories from my actual development process of working with the AgentPrizm application. So you can see that this is actually working in real time, and this is showing you a real memory from AgentPrizm development. So here we are. Now, when you click on done here and you close the window, you will not be able to get back to this key. So you better have saved it before. And the demos will not show you the key anymore. So make sure you save them after you create them. So we can see now there's one of two agents being already set up. And you also see how many recalls you've used. And the reason for this is because the free plan has a limitation on the recalls. Because we're using AI and vector search to go through your memories and bring it back to you, there's a hard cost associated with that. And that's why we're limiting this availability on the high plan. If you wanted to upgrade, we have some very affordable plans to get a lot more. For example, on the starter plan, you get 100,000 memories, 15,000 recalls per month instead of 4,500. On the builder plan, you really get a great deal. It's 400,000 memories and 65K recalls. This is more than enough for any development. If you're a hardcore AI agent user to build your software, this is going to be what you need to go with. All right, excellent. Well, thank you, and I hope to see you online. And please send me your comments, and also tell me how you want things to be improved, and mention anything that might be interesting in terms of what you're seeing here. Thank you, and enjoy using AgentPrizm.